Hello YouTube friends, it's Good Friday and traditionally that's the day when we should be planting our potatoes, and so I'm going to just some of them though in these pots that I've kind of partially prepared. Now today and most of yesterday all I've done is plant seeds, because so many seeds, boxes and boxes full of seeds, because I need to get them all started and in the cat-free room upstairs where I can look after them and keep them just lovely and moist. But I'm desperate to clear all this planting away because I've cleared off my big design board here. I swapped all the pretty things that were there and put them on that wall there. I'll just put a little clip in there for you to see. There it is. But today then I've got 10 of these 20-litre pots, and I've got all my seed potatoes. These ones are Charlotte here. Now I'm going to plant most of these directly into the ground, but I am going to plant some of them into these tubs because I've been watching quite a few YouTube videos, and there's one in particular, a guy in the UK called UK Here We Grow. See what he did there? And he's a guy in Wales. Really great videos he puts out twice a week, and he was planting some of his potatoes into these big pots, and I looked at them and thought, yeah, I'm going to give that one a go. Also there's another guy, Allotment Diaries, who's in Yorkshire, and you know, I like to watch the UK based ones because they actually are relevant to my soil and temperature here. You know, I'm 750 feet above sea level, with a big prevailing westerly wind, so I've got to work with what I've got rather than you know, there's another woman I watch, Morag Gamble her name is, she's in Australia. She's growing pineapples and mangoes and all sorts, and I watch her because her videos are lovely, but I'm not watching them because I can do what she's doing. So what I'm going to do then, I've got 10 of these pots and I've got 5 varieties that I want to trial, so I'm going to do 2 of each. That works, doesn't it? Okay then, so, and then as I say, I want to clear this table, clean everything, put everything gardening away, so that I've got 3 now really fantastic sewing projects that I want to get on with, but I can't, not while there's all this mucky gardening stuff all over the place. Okay, so the UK Here We Grow guy, how he does this in these big 20-litre pots or bigger, you know, this is what I've got. And then Dan at the allotment thing that I was just telling you about, he uses this stuff called Spuds Galore. Spuds Galore. It's sulfate of potash. Oh, there's a wee text coming in. So Dan uses this stuff called Spuds Galore, high quality blend of sulfate of potash with exactly the right blend of NPK, and it's from Morecambe, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly what those 2 guys did. I'm going to mix a bit of this stuff in here, probably that much, into the pot here. Then I'm going to put 2 of my precious seed potatoes. These ones are Rat. Now look at that. There's another. My kids are all in London. 4 of them are this week. This weekend, and we've got this little message group, and all these hunting horns you can hear is all messages coming in. So we might cut that out. We might leave it in. Okay, look at all those beautiful chits. Now I've read and looked and researched about it, and I'm going to leave those chits on. Some people say remove them, some say cut them in half. No, I'm going to leave them on. So here they are, 2 beautiful La Rat potatoes. nestled in there. Bye-bye. Next time I see you, hopefully, you'll have a lot of little potatoes for me to eat. And then I'm going to cover them over with this compost here. And the other thing that UK Here We Grow uses is this stuff, this mycorrhizal fungus, which is very good for roots. So we're going to have a scoop of that in there as well. I'm giving these ones absolutely every advantage, every chance to be superb potatoes. Okay then, so this is what I'm going to do. I've got my rat, Charlotte, International Kidney, Anya and Desiree. And Mark was looking at these the other day when he was here trimming the apple trees, and he says I've got too many salad potatoes and not enough main crops. And you know something? He's spot on right. I have. So, but I have got over 100 potatoes, which is too many. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of lovely salads, aren't we, later in the year? Okay guys, I'm going to get on and do this. I've got all the pots here. I've got all the potatoes. I've got this big thing that I'm going to label them with so that they don't get lost. And that's my afternoon sorted. But I tell you, as soon as I've got all this lot cleared away, we are going to do some sewing. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. I've got some lovely sewing projects coming up. So this board behind me will be all colourful again. All right then, so I will show you some of the things I've been planting at the end of this, and then I will get on now and plant all these potatoes up. Exciting stuff. This is what the cat-free room looks like now, with many seeds planted, lots of flowers, lots of vegetables. A couple more over there that wouldn't fit, and the propagator down there with the tomatoes in, and the courgettes and some gherkins. I really want to grow gherkins this year. We've got tagetes there, which are fantastic. They're a really great crop apparently for pernicious weeds like ground elder and couch grass. So, and they grow to 6 foot tall. I've never grown those before. Give those a try. Some kale, broccoli and rainbow chard in tiny little trays there. And then across here we have lamb's lettuce, chives. I love chives. I was going to plant some little wall of chives, not wall, little edge of chives in the greenhouse. Lemon balm, chamomile. I've never grown chamomile before. It's a dodgy seed apparently. What else have we got? We've got, oh, that whole tray is a whole different varieties of lettuce. 2 different sorts of scabious, one a mixed coloured one and one blue. And then a load of hollyhocks. That whole tray is hollyhocks. I won't need all those, but if they come up, then I can give them away, all the spares away. What have we got here? We've got more gherkins, and these cells here are just a little packet of tomato seed that I found. Don't know how well that's going to do. We have sweet peas, again another packet that I found, some cosmos here, and the other scabious. And then I save all these bottles whenever we generate wine bottles or water bottles or anything, and I fill them with water and bring them up here so that the water is room temperature and I can just gently water them. So it's a filthy day today. Bit of activity on they've been mucking out on the farm, which is always a smelly job, but it's just not a nice day to go out for a walk today. Raining, wet, cold, so that's what's going on there. Okay then, so the cat-free room, when I was bringing these up I left the door open and I had to evict Sadie but that's fine because I can come out of here now, turn off the light, shut the door and leave them all to it. So now I'm going to put my gardening diary away and also my Bible, my vegetable guide. I'm going to put those not too far away, just to one side. And then, are you ready? I'm going to treat you. I'm going to tempt you with what's going to happen here next. Okay, look at all this fabric. Look at this fabric. Now, I have this enormous washing basket full of fabric from a friend of mine. Some of these fabrics belong to her and her partner. Some of them, though, belong to her parents who are no longer with us. And what they would like me to make is memory quilts, 2 of them, using these fabrics, some interesting patterns, and that's what's going to be happening here next. So if you're interested in this channel because of the quilting and the sewing, well, you'll be very happy, because that's going to be happening interspersed with gardening now for, well, weeks, because this isn't the only project I've got on the go. I've got another commission to make as well. So I'm very happy. Lots and lots of sewing. I think it's going to be a really lovely mix this spring of gardening and making sense of this lot. Some of this is very lightweight stuff. Some of it's cotton. I remember Jane wearing that. Some of this is probably not suitable. Some of it's too thick. The first thing I'm going to do with this probably now is I'm going to, if any of it is clothing, I'm going to take all the seams out and press it and just make sense of all of this lot. If you are watching this channel for the gardening, don't worry, because there'll be plenty of that. But if you're watching it for sewing, then there's going to be loads of that coming up this spring as well. A whole lovely mixture of the two. And don't worry, because I will wash everything and exclude cats. Too many cats in this house. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.